Hello there, my name is Luke and this is going to be the roundup of matchday 1 of the non-league season. So first up we've got the Vanarama National League, the top tier of non-league football. So I'm just going to be talking about the games that are sort of standing off the page, as in like sort of unexpected results or sort of interesting games basically. So the first one that's interesting is Borehamwood 1, Forest Green Rovers 0. So Moneybags Forest Green, playoff finalists last year, they've already lost and we're only one game into the season. So their claims of trying to win the league already looking pretty poor. The second game that I wanted to talk about was Maidstone United 1, York City 1. So this game was between two new teams to this league. So obviously York City got relegated from Football League 2 last year and are obviously new to the Vanarama National League. And Maidstone United got promoted from the National League South, so it would be a good game today to see how these two teams are going to fare this season, and it was a 1-1 draw. Also, another game between two new teams was Sutton United 1, Solihull Moors 3. So a great away win that is for Solihull, and they're a team that I think could surprise a few this season. They've got a really good goal scorer up front in Akwasi Asante, who scored a lot of goals last season, so I think they could surprise a few. As for Sutton United, they did incredibly the second half of last season. Disappointed that they couldn't get an early win in this season and carry on that momentum that they had towards the end of last season. So now into the National League North, and the first result that stands off the page, specifically for me, I'm a bit biased, but I think everyone can admit this is a pretty unbelievable result. And that is Kidderminster Harriers going away to Curzon Ashton and winning 6-1. We were 5-0 up at half time. What is going on with this game? What on earth? This is unbelievable. Like, we had to wait until the end of October last season to get a victory. Obviously, we did get relegated. But to start off the season with a 6-1 victory, that is just incredible. Curzon Ashton, they're no pushovers. They finished 11th last year. So I think this is a brilliant start for us. Probably all our players are going to be sold now. We obviously already had one of our best players, Nusman Fain, sold to Oldham, but didn't matter in this game. So yeah, an amazing result there. So the second result that stands off the page is Stockport County 4, Alfreton Town 3. So a real cracker this one for the neutral. Stockport County just coming out on top. Alfreton unlucky to go and score 3 goals away from home on the opening day of the season and still go home empty-handed. Really unlucky for Alfreton, but I think that just shows that Stockport County, they're going to have something this season. They've got real firepower going forward. They tighten up their defence, they'll definitely have a title challenge. Next up is another great game for the neutral, with Chorley 3, FC United and Manchester 3. Now these are two teams that I see finishing in the bottom half of the league this season, but they've certainly given their fans a treat with this first game of the season. And the final game that I'm going to talk about for National League North is Nuneaton Town 2, FC Halifax Town 3, and Tom Denton got a hat-trick on his debut for FC Halifax Town. Scored, I think, 21 goals last season for North Ferriby United, so they've done really well to get him on board this season at Halifax. Proven goal scorer in the National League North, and he's proved it today, 3 goals. So now on to the National League South, and there were a lot of goals in the National League South today. Most goals was down at Ebbsfleet, who won 4-0. Now Ebbsfleet, they just have to win the league this year. How they didn't win it last year, I will never know. But they have to this year with the money that they're spending and the players that they've got. They've got incredible quality, so they have to win it. And a great way to start the season, a 4-0 home victory. Also, Eastbourne Borough beat Hemel Hempstead 3-0 today, and Maidenhead beat Gosport 3-0 as well. So good wins for those teams. So the league tables at this stage of the season aren't really too important because there's only been one game, but because Harriers are top of the league, I'm going to put all of the league tables on the screen anyway. That's not really the reason. I'm just going to put them on there anyway. So, yeah, on the side of the screen, you can see the league tables if you're really interested, but obviously they'll be a lot more important later in the season. So that's pretty much it. Just a quick roundup of today's games. There will be some more scores over on Twitter if you want to go and follow me at nonleagueut. It'll be on the screen about here. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like the video. Go follow me on Twitter to stay up to date. I do post a lot about transfers, about scores and half-time, full-time scores and stuff you will have noticed if you follow me. And thank you very much for watching.